So we're tooling around SqueakSource and we find Squeak SSL. We look, we see, oh, okay. To do this, we need a plugin. Does a plugin exist? And how can we tell if one does? Well, we can ask the VM what kind of plugins it has. Squeak image, list, built-in modules. Sorry, Smalltalk image, list, built-in modules. And I just have to type in Smalltalk, list, built-in modules. I'll iterate over those and print them out in the transcript. Now the built-in ones are the built into the VM. They're not external. We'll look at those in a second. We've got Croquet, we've got Genie. We don't see a plugin for SSL. So let's try the external plugins, list, loaded modules. No, we don't see it there. Okay. I should tell you that the person who built the Squeak SSL did build a plugin. You can download it. It's not hard to find. But for the sake of example, I'm doing this. So we clicked to inspect the contents of the VM, and there are all the external plugins as bundles, as we're on a Mac. There's one for MPEG, and we didn't see it in the external, loaded modules. But I think we can load it if we call on an application that requires it, like this MPEG player. So if we do the iteration over the loaded modules, we'll see it listed this time. There it is. So saying we couldn't find the pre-compiled SSL plugin, we could compile our own as an internal or external plugin. That's the VM Maker. On the left there we saw all the plugin code. The plugin code, it comes from VM Maker plugins, as you can see in the browser there. We don't see one for Squeak SSL, but we could go back to SqueakSource and get that code and put it in the VM Maker. So we load the code into our image. It's going to find its way into the VM Maker. Squeak SSL plugin, subclass of interpreter plugin. Now if we reinstantiate the VM Maker, we'll see it. There it is. And we can make it an internal plugin or an external plugin. Unless you want to recompile the VM, you're going to want to make it external. So here's a tutorial on how to build a simple plugin, external plugin, to try this sort of stuff out.